How do you fit in? We all do it. It's important. It's how our societies function because we all, to some extent, do our best to fit in. Into our niches, into our jobs, into our circle of friends. We brush our teeth, comb our hair, and wear a nice suit, just like everyone else in the room. Everything fits into the pattern. But what about those people who fit in too well? No, not the wallflower hiding in the corner by the well-kept Christmas cactus. Go deeper. Go into the wallpaper. Can you see them? Jumping on the trend at the peak of the wave with their raw denim jeans, t-shirts, sneakers, latest iPhone with the current top 40 playlist, and a CrossFit membership they'll keep until they need to cancel it for the next fitness trend. The kind of person who blends right into their surrounding like a chameleon filled with FOMO anxiety. IK's newest clue went up a little while ago, and I dare say she is hinting at one such walking, talking, resharing stick of celery. I'm Ben Robinson, and here's what we know. The clue itself looks harmless enough. A dozen or so chipper little gingerbread men cookie cutters, spreading festive joy to the world, all polite, safe, and highly repetitive. All except one, which is safe to say is indicative of soon-to-be victim number 9. So what is IK saying with this clue? Well, I think she is pointing a big arrow to the notorious, the hated, and often unapologetic reposters. More specifically, the chronic reposters. Those social media leeches who've never had an original thought crossed between the gray mass of Play-Doh lodged between their ears. They populate their feeds with all the neat things they've never seen or done or bothered to credit, and still they rack up the followers and the likes with the help of their cute recycled inspirational quotes. I'm honestly surprised it took IK so long to get to these guys. As a social media personality, originality and brand protection are paramount, and the chronic reposter is one of the worst offenders. Now I admit, narrowing down the suspect list for this one was significantly harder than the last one, but after much deliberation, I think I've got it down to my top 3 picks. First thing I looked at was unoriginality. Admittedly, a very broad, deep river of shitty, calorie-reduced, flavorless craft beer. Okay, next the clue gives us 2 other hints. The one cookie cutter that stands out is red, and there are 9 in total. You throw repost, red, and 9 into a search, and you get back these 3 wonderful contributions to human life as we know it. The first, Big Burgundy 9, landed on their lovely name on the fact that Big Burgundy 1 through 8 were already taken, and this fellow is a fiend for reposting. 1,500 plus posts, 2 original photos. This guy's site is a dumping ground for just about every other meme and GIF out there. Anything that might have been worth a chuckle on another page goes up without any credit going back to the source. Now, this guy doesn't seem like that bad of a character. I mean, I've looked into him a little bit without being too creepy, and he's not really grade A asshole material. He's a bit of an enthusiast. He got his first smartphone last year. He tweeted that, by the way, that's public record. He just doesn't seem like he fits the bill 100%. He's like that kid in the class eating glue, and IK has to decide whether she's going to shove the bottle down his throat or just let him carry on. And you know, I just feel like he's getting a pass. Then we have, couldn't make this up, Cherry Cookie Gals. If you haven't guessed it, this guy finds pics of hot chicks and populates his accounts with them all day, every day. And not the professional model kind of photo. No, this trench coat wearing neckbeard screen caps him off of Facebook and then writes a very non-PG caption to go along with it. Now, while not as strong a clue to IK's gender as some of the other ones, not much of a stretch to say there are probably a lot of ladies out there who would not object to this account being taken down one way or another. The other in this case being a gruesome public death. And finally, we have Selma99, the current queen of stolen content. And credit where credit's due, her skills removing watermarks are actually pretty impressive, which is the only thing which makes me believe that this isn't just some bot account that took on a life of its own. Travel photos, workout videos, even drawing tutorials all get a quick edit, a new filter, and posted up as her amazing original content. And the cherry on top is that she's actually restolen content directly from Big Burgundy 9. Yes, not only is she reposting, she is reposting a reposter. I don't know, maybe it's a no honor among thieves type thing. But Selma99 has received numerous complaints in the past, and for the most part, beyond the usual slaps on the wrist that YouTube can dole out, she just kept right at it. She even migrated to other platforms to boost her viewership. So if my money is going anywhere, I'm betting on this account right here. She is checking every box on IK's list, but how do you think it's gonna go down? What is the method she's gonna pull out of the mystery box this time? Or maybe we'll never know. Maybe in keeping with the generic cookie cutter theme, she'll kill her next victim in the most generic way possible. Maybe she doesn't want to go all out for this one. Maybe she'll just cut some break lines, call it a day. Or do you think it's someone else? As always, I welcome different opinions so long as they aren't dumb, ignorant, or lacking anything to back them up with. So if you've got one, leave it down in the comments, and as always, we'll see who's right next week. And if my sponsor is listening, this is not related to my gambling problem. I am not giving back my 2-year chip. All right, that's it, guys. Good night.